Hey friends, I just wanted to get your opinion on something. I was cruising around um, and looking at a site, and this fella is a preacher, and I've been watching him off and on for a couple of years, and he's always been pretty well on track. Seems to love the Lord a lot, and but he kind of came off out of the wild blue yonder, and he was telling his people that if you are Christian, that you don't need any type of armaments or guns or any way to protect yourself or anything else. The Lord's going to do it all for you. And I was trying to be polite and diplomatic, and I quoted multiple scriptures, uh, such as how the Lord sent His people in and took Canaan over. You remember the story of how the spies went in over there and they came back and reported and says, no way we can make this happen because we're like grasshoppers. The land, Canaan, was full of Nephilim. And but obviously they went over and they took care of business anyway, with weapons, no doubt. And then someone said something about David, and I said, well, yeah, but David had a sling. And and not only did he, it was a sling, a weapon with a stone, but also he took Goliath's sword and took his head off with his own sword, which you've heard me reference a couple of times. So, and in light of the fact of what's going on with the Second Amendment and the challenges to that, I really, red flags just went up all over the place for me, because I got flashbacks of a video that I was cruising around on YouTube a few years back, talking about 26,000 plus female pastors that are going to push Romans 13 down our throats uh, if and when martial law is implemented. And I just see that as a total dangerous situation, for obvious reasons. Uh, you guys have heard me talk about, and I don't think it's a big secret, how other countries, some of the last things that they did was they disarmed the general population before they had this massive, you know, dictatorship, police state come in. And the last thing I want to see is that happen to America. So I just want to get your opinion on that, and to what degree are you guys willing to try and wake people up? If you think the guy's wrong, do you just walk away and just say, well, let the dead bury the dead, or do you just say, well, it's up to his opinion? And, exactly how far do you think you should push this? Because in my mind, I, as a watchman, I feel an obligation to do my best to try and wake people up, at least to a point. Then, after that, you got to dust your sandals off and get on down the road. But I was just wondering if you guys have had experiences with this, have any input on this, have any comments or whatever. I'd like to get some insight on this, because I tell you what, it kind of really bothers me, to have people that are supposedly spiritual leaders putting people and encouraging people to put themselves in such a vulnerable position. Um, it just blows my mind. And other people commented too and said, hey, what are you going to do? If somebody breaks into your house and they're trying to rape your wife and hurt your kids and whatever, you're going to sit there and just do nothing? I mean, I don't know. I'd like to get some insight from you guys, because I need to know that there's actually some sanity left in this world. Okay, that's important. So you guys take care. Look forward to your comments. Thanks.